Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen.
Leading off for Kansas City.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, another thing I look at is we're in May right now. That's usually when you make adjustments. But this club, they're playing good ball. They've got a little bit of a lead, not big, but you're in first place and you're playing good ball, so you don't make a lot of changes. We see it around the league, but this team doesn't need to make them right now.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
In there for strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Leading off for the Royals.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. Here's the first pitch to him. Jorge Soler is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
You know what?
Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kozar has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jose Sanchez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Here's another 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Lee ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's 2 runs here. Into the windup and the pitch. David Lugo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Center fielder number
Willie Wagner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
That misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line towards center field. Lee, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Volpe. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Volpe.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Here we go. Relay.
And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 19.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Come on now. Here we go, guys.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Third baseman, number 3.
Orlando Arcia will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting,
David Lugo stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So add. Digging in to try it again, Willie Wagner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this is called a foul ball, maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. And he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Rougned Odor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, no balls and a strike. To short, hit hard.
There we go, roll it up.
Sardinhas with a sliding stop. How about that? He beat it out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Volpe has got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
so
the
with a
Twins,
left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Windsor.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game
tonight.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one, and sometimes you just need to come